forget to share this broadcast. Like the broadcast wherever you're watching from. That is something you shouldn't take away with you. It's just a single like you. Who are important to. Sir, how are you, sir?
Good. I'm okay, my ego.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good
evening. Fine.
By the way, thank you very much.
I've not heard from you as well, but I just felt. I mean, I don't want to worry you. I know you have a lot of things in your mind, a lot of things are busy. This guy, no. I just felt,
I'm just letting you know that if there is any better time for us to actually make that happen, it is now. So that's a reminder. Just remember, sir.
Okay. Let me text me and then see how you go about it. I'm interested in what I told you I wanted to do to help in a little way. So you just text me and say, how do we make this whatever. And I can't say that. I just want to explain
I had somebody send you one link the other time. I'll tell them to resend the same link again to you. Just check it. If it looks so well like what you're looking for, right? Because somebody wants to get us the same thing, and we are now looking at getting like about 2 or 3. So if yours comes, that person's then it will remain 1. So what we are now looking at is to make sure that we get the same brand. Now, if it looks like what you think, the cost-wise or the quality-wise, it actually fits what we are looking for. I'll tell them to send it to you. Or after this call,
please
check your message as well and see if if you're still there in the link. Yeah, well, I'll do that, sir. I'll do that.
Yeah. I saw the link. Saw the link, right? I felt, wow, I don't have to complete because I have intention of helping as much as I can.
Right.
So I just want you to decide. You decide for me. I've told you.
Okay.
Even if possible, Nigeria, you can get it to that point. I want you to decide. My own side is as simple as anything. It is you that will decide for me. And all I need is just to do whatever.
I am going to make it easier for you, sir, on that, and we'll decide
exactly.
And then we'll follow it through.
Exactly.
God bless
exactly. So that's just that. But what about regarding the meeting of elders? They call it council of elders, or what they call it.
Yes.
I mean, I didn't hear anything from them. Any communication? That means what you think about everything has been Dabaru. So there's nothing they could do. They start calling up people to come and see if they can help after they destroy everything.
You get what I mean?
See, so I don't know. I don't know.
Now the old people, they start war. Now the young people, they fight them. And look at them. They started all of this, and look at the young people as well fighting it. So, sir, it is all complicated for those who are so keen into saving Nigeria. It's complicated, they will say. I just don't know. I don't like complication. I don't like complicated. I don't.
Well, I mean, that's the situation we find ourselves.
It is.
That is exactly the situation we find ourselves. So I don't know. Only God can save us on this, because as at times we say, as you said, we say don't put God into it, because God have given us everything we need. So all we need is just to sort it out, and that's it.
And then see if God will see if God will not. God said that He's going to bless the work of our hand. You know what that means? It means that we must have a work that we are using our hand for before we receive a blessing.
Exactly.
So we must act. When we act, then I believe if anybody says God will bless you now, I say, yeah, amen. With passion, I say amen. Because I know that I'm doing something that needed. So we must all act. We must all act.
You see,
so much.
Yeah, we have to. God is just in His mercy. I think we do. We have to do things ourselves, sort things ourselves before we can start calling on God. That is why I saw some videos being posted out by that you praying that way in Nigeria. God. What kind of prayer is this?
Yeah, that's a man that is leading a world congregation of over 100 million people, sir. So you need to tell them that he's not going to tell them to stop praying now. That's going to be bad for business. You know that? It's going to be bad for business. So if he tells them the whole thing, but he's coming around, I believe the man is coming around gradually, and then maybe not fully. But they should just stop telling us to pray for Nigeria. It's not praying. Come on.
That's what exactly. That's why I start telling people praying for Nigeria at this stage when they swallow everything. Exactly.
It is well.
Let me leave it alone. Okay. We'll speak again.
And I'm actually just seeing your message that said, "Oh, I love it. What do you think?" It was me. I didn't respond.
Exactly.
I
should
have followed it up. Probably by now.
You should have followed it up. Exactly. Don't worry. I know you're busy. No, I know. Don't worry. I know.
Thank you so much, sir. So I'll give it a follow up. Okay, you have a good one.
Please.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, that's a brilliant, a brilliant one there. If all of us act and watch, if God will not bless, that effort, you don't sit back and say, God will do it. But I know they work like that too. A lot of us have realized that. So I'm going to go and make myself another cup of tea. When I get back, I'll take more calls, okay? I'll take more calls. So don't go anywhere. You can still like this broadcast, and then you're likely going to be my next caller. So like, share, subscribe, and when I get back, we'll continue. Okay, don't go anywhere.
Never go free. Them the bone face oh yeah, that would them the bone face for. Easy body you're so wicked.
Hello there, Baba.
Hello, Mayekun General.
Good evening to you. Sorry for keeping you waiting that long, all right? So I've got this kettle that is slow burning.
I they call from Spain.
From Spain? Baba?
Yes.
Thank you so much. How are you?
Okay, I'm very fine. And you, Baba?
I am, at least I'm coping. I'm doing everything to make sure that we don't miss any session on the program every night, except when I can no longer, I can't crawl back here and be like, no, I'm not coming tonight. But yeah, save for that. Fine.
The old place is man, Papa. Now I want to tell you so.
Right.
Because Nigeria is jaga, like my brother talked before. You know these people, they come here, me, I don't live there. I don't Jakarta. 25 years, I don't live them. But I deal with them in spirit.
I'll be waiting. We'll go do now. We'll get family there. So even if you try to pretend that you don't care, Baba, nah, when you become one-on-one, you yourself, you go care. Don't let us pretend.
I send my condolences to these people. My in-law will give her money. Nothing collect them. They don't old. Nothing go where money dey. Help me work out all of we don't no way. People dey where how it dey happen. Never not be God matter. God don't create us. God don't tell us say make we bring 60% come. He will give us 40%. This will not be God matter. God not be Europe would be not be Europe would be Baba.
So
how many churches
they no get God too. I mean, Baba, say they get different God, or maybe put on that way. Okay. Say they get different God. Of course they're not.
I don't know. I did hear. The man, where are we? Where are we going? What is going to happen? When they talk a long time, we'll say revolution now, or take it back. We are in war. This one past Ukraine, or Ukraine, they war, they feel affected outside.
Baba, they get like
we will not be war.
Baba, Syria,
they
fight war. They show cities. They say they don't share, everything don't gone. Why you go see a broken house? So you go see electricity there. You go see show light. I say, how come?
See earthquake will happen now.
Earthquake will happen for Tokyo and Syria.
They know they still live. Nigeria earthquake never happen now. Now quick earthquake will happen for Nigeria.
National grid can't they catch warapa epilepsy?
Oh, how man? I beg. My even you are blessed. You are blessed. God will bless you.
Amen.
Who hear you say to receive your blessing?
Amen.
Okay?
Amen.
Tell them.
And you too, Baba.
Tell them. Thank you very much. Tell
God
them.
bless you, Baba. I appreciate you. You have a good one. Nice one. We go to talk and at the same time, you gonna say if it goes, hello, Baba.
I'm a first time caller. You owe me one big goat.
A big one. Okay.
Hello.
I may not be able to get a live goat down to the US. I'll send the voice of the gods to fill in the gap for me. When I shake this 3 times, any goat you see around your area, sir, let me send that.
I am very, very happy today because I've been trying to reach you for the past 3 years.
Wow.
So today is the first time I can reach you.
Thank you. Thank you so much for that.
Okay. Thank you very much. Please, there's a video I shared with you on WhatsApp. I want you to throw more light on it. It's related to that money redesigning issue. A northerner came out and said a fellow APC governor has 22 billion naira in cash in his house. Nobody's talking about that.
And it should be. You know something, right? There is, is the video of Buba Galadima. I spoke about that, I think, briefly yesterday. Was it yesterday or the day before? When he mentioned that, I think it was yesterday, but I didn't elaborate so much.
It was yesterday.
See, you know what people said?
And also
was it yesterday?
Okay.
You know what people said? They said that governor is El-Rufai.
I know now. Bobby said
The problem with people is this, Baba. The problem is this. The problem is this.
You know,
go on.
You know, El-Rufai's younger sister is the current Minister of Finance. She too even has more than that in cash in her house.
22 billion.
The sister has more than him. The sister who is the current Minister of Finance. Yes, nobody's talking about that. El-Rufai's younger sister, the current Minister of Finance in Nigeria, she has more than 22 billion naira in cash. She has more than that. El-Rufai has 22 billion, but the sister has more than that.
Do you know that Abu Sirika? You remember that Adi Sirika, the Minister of Aviation? There was a day that one was bragging. He said, Why won't we win the election? We have the money. We have the power. Is it money? Is it money that APC doesn't have? And you are right. These guys have stockpiled so much that Buhari agreed that they should haphazardly, hurriedly change Nigeria Naira without giving a damn.
That is the reason.
Without giving a damn to what the consequences will be on the economy. No?
That is the reason why they don't want to change Naira. How can only one human being has more than 22 billion Naira in cash? Not in account, in cash in his house.
And he gave the money, according to what we heard, he told them in Kaduna that they should no longer change their money. There will be enough old Naira in Kaduna that they should continue to spend the money. In Kano, they are shutting down shopping malls, not collecting the old Naira notes. In Kaduna, they are arresting people for not collecting the old Naira notes. In Kogi,
it's because they don't know how to bring the money out. They don't know how to bring the money out to go and change it.
So they only need it for the election. Immediately after the election, any crisis, any chaos, the money costs in Nigeria, now your own problem with that, not their own. They've gotten what they wanted. Is that it?
That's the thing. That's the thing. Then the next issue was that event that happened in Lagos on Saturday. Why our people not realize that it is not we, the Southerners, are the one causing trouble amongst ourselves? I see no reason why fellow Yorubas go to battle fellow Yorubas and Igbos and South where they go into this campaign. It's wrong.
Divide and rule, Baba. Divide and rule. Have you met? Let me tell you something. Have you met an average Tinubu supporter who is a Yoruba to engage with them? If you have met few of them, and you have actually met Yorubas in real life without election time, okay, you'll be asking yourself, when did Yoruba become this? And that's why we are saying that if you listen to them, if you listen to the word of their mouth, you'll be wondering, are these same Yorubas? Even we Yoruba that are Yorubas, we are asking ourselves that, wait, these guys are saying, all of us that are opposing Tinubu to be president, when he become president, they would have to chase us out of Yoruba land because we are bastard in Yoruba land. Can you believe that? So whatever they say to the Igbos, that's why I always come around to say, these guys don't speak for me, I'm a Yoruba man. These guys don't speak for me. Whatever horrible things they say to other people, they are saying even more horrible things to us because of this thug, this drug baron. But how many people you go tell, say, may they no kill themselves because of them? When majority of them actually relies on them for survival. But sorry, now long story. I just don't know when I'm going to get tired.
The anointing be say, if you now bring that idea of everybody to your tent, or Israel, make everybody go their own. We have saboteurs when they go agree.
You get?
The other day, the other day I was on phone with someone in Oshodi 2 weeks ago. So the person was engaging one of these MC Oluomo boys. They tell and say how he go feel if Odua nation do on its own, Biafra nation do on its own. He said no, he will not be happy. So my friend asked him why he will not be happy. He said he will not be happy because Yoruba nation will not enjoy. My friend asked, what do you mean by Yoruba nation will not enjoy? He said yes, Yoruba nation deserves to enjoy through Tinubu. See where people they reason.
That even before Yoruba nation come, you know what some people said? They said they know that Nigeria has been destroyed, and they know that Tinubu cannot change anything. But before Nigeria break, pata, let Yoruba self shop their own. Nigeria can break after that. And I'm like, do you actually care for your own life? That of your children?
I'm telling you.
Do you actually really?
I'm telling you.
So now imagine when somebody say that to you, and you have Yoruba friends who you believe are intelligent, smart, and you are looking at this person is educated. Let's even leave riffraffs now. Educated people giving you that kind of line, and you are there like, how did they convince this smart guy to believe in that trash that is repeating it? It's a lost battle, Baba. I don't know where to start. I don't know where to stop, but I just never can stop. I can't stop. Because you know the damages, you know the damages. These guys don't know when to stop. These guys are dating, Yorubas are dating Igbo. Igbos are marrying Yoruba. The Igbos are doing business with Yoruba. Igbos are landlord to Yorubas. Yorubas are landlord to Igbos. In Yoruba land, but then you begin to see the bigotry and you be like, why? Why? For what? How could you be so dark-hearted because of this? And for who? For these politicians? It is so heartbreaking, Baba. And when you now watch them cooking that fire of tribal war, and they'll be telling you, no, I'm not trying to be a tribalist, I'm just trying to be a realist. Are you serious? Tribalists against all that because of politics? I've seen enough, I won't lie to you. But I bet it's as frustrating as you can think.
Thank you very, very much. You are doing well. I enjoy your program.
Thank you. I appreciate you,
Please
Baba.
keep the good work.
I will. And thanks so much for the support as well. Okay, stay tuned. Yeah, I'll take another call. It's a long battle. I have to be honest with you. When you listen to educated people throwing their tribal jar. Hello, sir. It breaks out, by the way. It breaks out.
Alpha. This is Frank from Popular. How are you?
I am very well. How are you too?
Yeah, I'm all right, my brother. I'm all right. You know, my own view about all these money changes might be different from what people are saying. But it might not be a big difference.
Take us on a ride on that, please. Go on. Your view, please.
You know, these people is like, we all know they have a plan.
Yes.
You understand? This changing of money, for me, I think they knew that Nigeria is heading somewhere. They knew that we are heading somewhere. So this changing of money, they put the changing of money in the north. You can see the north. Some people are not even complaining about this
because they are moving.
Money with them.
See all the governors that are complaining for political whatever. Yeah, in northern Nigeria, central bank have vans, not bullion vans or vans that they are sending to communities, changing money for them there. It's not like you in the south.
Changing money for them. I saw it on TikTok. I think I sent it to you. I sent that video to you as well. When I saw it, I was like, but look at the South.
And the suffering.
They deceive, in fact, they deceived my own mother to go and put all the old notes in the bank. On our way coming back home, after deposited the money in the bank, that was when they announced they will extend it for another 10 days. My mother was like, are these people okay? Are they okay? But what I'm thinking is, I think they knew Nigeria is heading somewhere, but they are keeping that money in the north, of which the south and the east, that money won't be relevant for them. That old money, we have that old money. It won't be relevant for us. Should in case we want to buy something outside Nigeria, they won't take that money again. If at all want to buy something from outside Nigeria, they won't take that money from
Baba, look at the chaos right now, right? This Supreme Court says they have extended it on the 15th. Today is 13th. People have already stopped collecting the old notes. Now, people are being arrested for not collecting it. Businesses are being shut down in some part of northern Nigeria for not collecting their money. And you have another 10 APC states that want to join the suit now. Is that not chaos? Money transfer are malfunctioning. People are going through hell.
In fact, they just it's like what they are doing to us. You remember when they fought civil war in Nigeria?
Yes.
You know what they did to the eastern part? That's what they want to do to the rest of us now. But the northerners, we have that money pile in stock, and they will spend it after they destroy our own part. Seriously, I'm telling you now, Mayegun, you can't use that money. You can't even change that money to dollar, and you can't change it to euro. I will tell you, sorry.
Imagine,
I know you might not believe it.
You can't take your Naira, old Naira, and say, I want to go and buy dollar. Who will take it from you?
You can't. Let me say the dream I have today. I don't know if you believe in dream.
Well, I will say the dream I do believe in dream. Of course I do. Yeah, but it's just not like attached to it that much. Go on, sir.
Okay, brother. I have this dream that, you see, what's his name? That guy, the chairman of PDP governor, whatever committee that always goes with Atiku to the campaign, that short guy.
Udom.
Tambua.
Tambua.
Tambua. That's right.
Tambua. Tambua or Tambua. That's the wrong rubbish name. You understand? Yeah.
They pronounce him as Tambua. Well, yeah.
Tambua. I saw him last night in my dream. Like, he was giving people dollars. He was giving them bunch of dollars. Like, a bunch of dollars should be 100K. Am I right?
10K, yeah. That's 100 pieces, okay. Yeah, 1,000. 10,000 it will be, yeah.
Okay.
That's okay, the bond. I get what you mean. 100K is like when you take the bunch like that. 2 of them will be like 50,000, 50,000.
Exactly. But you know what happened? He was putting that money, that bunch money here. He was putting them together, 3, and he was giving it to some Fulani people, Hausa people. But you know, when it gets to my own enemy's turn, I don't want to use myself because I will not take that money to my life. You know how you do now? When he wanted to give that money to my enemy, I saw him holding dollars, giving it to his own fellow Fulani people. But when he gets to my turn to take money from to my enemy, to take money from him, you know what he gave to me?
What?
He gave me the old Naira. We are not spending anymore. When he gave me that money, I now refused it. I saw the money. I was expecting $. But when I look at the money, it was that old money. I just gave it back to him. I said, no, I'm not taking it. Why are you giving them $? You are giving me the Naira. He said, you will go and change it for me inside. So he wanted to go. There was this room. He wanted to go in. So I said, no, I have to go with you so that you can change money and I will see the money, then I will take the money myself. He got upset that I should go back, that he will go and change the money. He was angry because I said I want to go with him so that he can change that money and give it to me. You know, that dream, exactly, that dream shows that these people are settling themselves already. But because I'm a Yoruba man, he was giving me that old money. So, to buy alanye,
by value, àti ríbi tí value ti high, àti tó ti low, àti tí bó ṣe ṣe, ó ní meaning o, wọ́n ní láti ṣe, ọ̀ṣẹ́ ní láti ṣe máa rí ìdígbárí ìdò àwọn.
Èmi tí mo wá láti lọ́jọ́ bá sọ pé bá ṣàwo, àlá máa ń tọ́ ni sọ́nà ni, ó máa ń tọ́ wa sọ́nà. It leads you to the right path. You know, òun ni gbogbo ìgbà tí mo wá jílẹ̀ ni mo wá rò pé iṣẹ́ táwọn pípù yìí ń ṣe òun ni Ọlọ́run fi hàn mí. So èmi tí mo wá láti ilẹ̀ Yorùbá, so old note, I can't use that money.
So,
while you are giving your own people dollars.
Let me tell you something. When I said that these people, Tinubu and co, they are enemies of Yoruba land. Some people think it's because somebody is just saying something, right? But I'll tell you something, sir. Do you know that this poverty, they said, has increased in Nigeria? More people are now in poverty and the rest of that. Do you know that these guys declared economic jihad on us? And the likes of Tinubu and co, they didn't lift a limp. They didn't lift a limp for Yoruba people. I'll tell you what they did. You see, when they started with attacking our farms from Ondo to Ekiti, from Ekiti to Osun, from Osun to Oyo, to Ogun, even to the, to Lagos, that same Lagos, you know what?
Yeah.
They were destroying our farms, discouraging our farmers from our people from going to farm. They were killing people, and they said they were farmers' herders clashes. 2 years after APC came to power, Buhari shut our border totally,
and northern border was open.
And northern border was opened. So as they shut our border for any transborder, business and those who live around the border, right there, they became targets that the Nigerian government kill almost every day. They will say they found them there taking a bag of rice. They found them with a bag of this or that. Now, apart from that, as they unleash this economic terror on us, year in, year out, before we know it, our people that usually are able to feed themselves, they usually don't rely on this economic indices of Nigeria. We grow our food, we make our sales within we fell into that trap. Go to Yoruba land now, you will weep for our people. But guess what? They are telling us that we must pay Tinubu with loyalty because he's a Yoruba man. he wants to be president. She gets. So we know them, and then we just hope our people are going to eventually see through. You see, I just hope they actually hit everybody well enough.
Kí ló dé ṣé dandan ni ká kú sí Nàìjíríà Tinubu tó fẹ́ jẹ president tó bá ti lọ sign death warrant àwa Yorùbá because you want to become a president. You sign a lot of documents that these people are tendered in your front and they say sign it. And you have to sign because you want to become president. And you say you are Yoruba man.
If you have been, if we have known you as somebody like we knew him, Tinubu happened to be known as somebody who is always very outspoken against anything going on, right? Now, look at what happened to us in the last 7 years. When you talk about the people who are graduates and jobless today, our Yorubas are not those who always want to go to school. This one got the admission, that one admission, this one admission, that one. At the end of the day, graduates, nothing. They ended up being trafficked to Dubai, trafficked to this place, trafficked to that place, after wasting years getting educated. Those who couldn't go to those places, Libya and co., they ended up driving Okada. They ended up working in a Chinese factory, collecting 30,000 or 20,000 in Yoruba land. And they still kill our people. This man came out and asked, where are the cows? Where are the cows when they kill
Fashion daughter?
You
came out as a Yoruba man. Will Fulani ever say this to their people? And we say, can't you even have it? Can't say, now when you're getting, we want to go to Mauritania, Mauritania. Let's come and see if you guys will have the power.
And now,
they'll be talking as if they own our life, like nobody can challenge it. And we will never see our own elderly people to come out and say,
this is wrong.
It's
so wrong.
We have that power again.
You know what I mean? But they are those ones who are going to be threatening us. Our elderly people. They will be threatening us and say, we should be careful. We're careful. You need to be careful.
You need to be careful for what you say. So, Fulani are now there. Get started. And people get
you know what they tell me? Our people are back home this last December, January. Sure you get. And in all sincerity, some of them actually believe that if Oloye Sunday Igboho should enter Yoruba land today, surprise, surprise, even the elite in Yoruba land will be surprised at the number of people that will actually follow him. They'll be shocked. The situation has gotten so bad right now that if anybody says, oh yeah, everybody, tomorrow we are going to get out of this Nigeria, and Igboho show up anywhere, Baba, it may shut down the entire system. And I was like, really? They said people are frustrated, though. People are really, really raging, and I'm like, it will get to a stage of acting soon. It's so close.
Acting.
People will act.
Mayebu, fún mi ní ìṣẹ́jú kan kí n tún fún àwọn èèyàn wa mo mọ̀ pé Yorùbá wà níbí Ìgbò wà níbí màá sọ mẹ́sẹ̀gì ní Yorùbá ìjẹjọ wá bá mi gbé fún àwọn èèyàn tó bá wà níbẹ̀ tó jẹ́ English bá mi gbé fún wọn ní English.
All right, sir.
Sórí ní ọjọ́ Friday kó tó di pé Friday ni kíní tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ń bàdàn protest tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ń bàdàn nípa owó yẹn tó ṣẹlẹ̀ Friday ni Ọlọ́run tún fi nǹkan kan mi jọ Thursday mọ́ Friday yẹn láàárọ̀ mo sáré record voice yẹn kí n má gbàgbé.
Right.
Ó mọ kan tí Ọlọ́run fi hàn mí nǹkan kan ní pé sórí Wàsíù tó ń kọrin Wàsíù Àyìndé Màṣá. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ó wà lójú ìran yẹn ó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní canvas àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá pé ẹ dìbò fún Tinubu ló lè ṣe é kíníkan. And now look at him. Mo wá dìde níbi tí mo wà àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá ti mọ̀ pa sorry to say àwa Yorùbá wà gọ́líbù gan. Tó bá ti dà wá báyìí everybody tún lọbẹ̀ náà ni. You understand? Tó bá wá ní àgbàlagbà ló ń sọ̀rọ̀ àbólówó ló ń sọ̀rọ̀, you know, that's what they want us to drag out there. They want to turn our lives to. They want us to be master to slave. You understand what I mean?
I know. Social condition.
Exactly, condition life wa. So, nígbà tí mo wá dìde tí mo challenge wa sí pé bàbá yìí kí ló ń ṣe yín? Ẹ wo bó ṣe ń fìyà jà àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá. Ẹ̀yin tún wá one campaign fún Tinubu. Wípé bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe wá ń gbà yẹn tẹ wá campaign fún ẹnìkan tó ń jẹ́ Sáí Bàbá mo wá ní ìyẹn Buhari ló ń pè yẹn o Sáí Bàbá tó máa ń pè mo wá ní ẹ̀yin lẹ campaign tẹ fi ń kọrin gbà yẹn pé why tẹ fi weekend báyìí ẹ tún wá ní ká wá tẹ̀lé Tinubu mo wá sọ pé mo wá ní Wàsíù ẹ wo nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ tó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ táwọn ọmọ Yorùbá tí ẹ bá jáwọ́ láti tẹ̀lé Tinubu Máyégún ọmọ wàláì mo fọlọ́ọ̀ tó ní ẹ̀mí mi mo fi búra fún ẹ tí a bá vote tó bá ṣe election Nàìjíríà tí anybody bá wọlé in fact á jẹ sọ́nkú ìyà tí Tinubu bá tún wá wọ ilé torí Yorùbá ìyá wa máa bọ́ sí grade 1 ìyá Yorùbá tí Tinubu bá wọlé
ẹja look around
ìyá Yorùbá máa bọ́ sí grade 1
Nàìjíríà ti wà ní 0 báyìí ṣẹ́mọ̀ Nàìjíríà ti wà ní 0 báyìí. So from top to bottom, Baba, from bottom to the grave, so I believe you. There are pointers there. They are there already. There are pointers. So going to
nígbà tí mo máa ṣe Wàsíù mo wá sọ fún Wàsíù pé ìkànnì yìí oṣù mo wá ń fìdí ẹ mo ní tẹ́ẹ̀bà jáwọ́ Ọlọ́run máa jẹ gbogbo ẹbí yín níyàwó máa jẹ gbogbo ìdílé máa wà lórí ìtẹ̀yìn. So by the time tí máa ọmọ kókò ṣe bí fíìmù kókò fi nǹkan tó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ sáwọn Yorùbá àwọn èèyàn pé ẹ wo nǹkan tó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ rèé tá bá dìbò fún Tinubu tàbí tá bá ṣe election Nàìjíríà pé wọ́n lẹ́nìkan wọlé pé kó má fẹ́ election rárá kí Yorùbá lọ tiẹ̀ òun ló dáa ṣùgbọ́n gbà tí máa tọ̀nù padà wo Wàsíù padà Máyégún I was just crying omi ń jábọ́ lójú mi Wàsíù wá wò mí ó wá lanu ó ní kò lè pàdé ṣùgbọ́n nígbà tí kò lè pa ọ̀rọ̀ tí ò lè pẹ́ níyẹn dé ibi tọ́lọ́ tẹ́rọ náà ti wá bà mí Máyégún mo dẹ̀ sun ẹkún yẹn láti ojú àlá yẹn mo dẹ̀ sun wọ ojú ayé.
Kábíyèsí Ọlọ́run.
mo dẹ̀ para mi pé mò ń ké lójú ayé mi lè sùn mọ́ omi dẹ̀ ń jábọ́ lójú mi mo wá sáré ṣe voice message àwọn nǹkan tí mo rí àwọn nǹkan tí mo rántí kí n má gbàgbé mo wá ṣe voice message mo ṣáà keep tẹ̀ pé lórí ayé wo lè lè báyìí.
Kí ló lè tó yìí?
Mo ké torí àwọn èèyàn
pé ẹ̀yin ò tẹ̀ wá tún sílé o you are not at home o you are in a faraway place that is safer comfortable but look at it.
Look at it èmi lọ́lọ́run wá kò ṣe fi wọn àwọn tó ń jìyà yẹn kó máa ríra wọn.
So sir thank you so much thank you so much for your sharing.
Tí bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ àwọn èèyàn mi inú máa ń bí mi máa ń fi ìbínú sọ̀rọ̀ inú máa ń bí mi gan-an but Ọlọ́run àgbà wá ó ṣe gan ni Máyégún ó dàárọ̀ ó ṣe gan bàbá mi ó dàárọ̀.
So much best share time here pẹ̀lú
Thank you very much.
Very nice evening my regards to the family as well that's a beautiful one though. So what my caller shared with us the last time is the dream he had a few days back which happened to be to relate to what is going on in Nigeria, and from that dream he believes that the shege that you are seeing right now, according to, he said I should try and interpret to you, and I don't want to waste much time, going around it. But the summary of what he said was that he had this dream, a very, very powerful, touchy one. He is not asking us to be dreams believer, but he believes that some, dreams can be pointers to what will likely happen, or the opposite of it, as you might say. But this particular one actually got him really, really crying. He cried from the dream, even till when he woke up. What was that? He saw K1 singing, asking people, trying to brainwash the Yorubas to follow Tinubu again and all of that. So he approached him and said, why are you doing this? Why do you really want us to go through this hell again? That if they do any election in Nigeria, anybody becomes the president, right? You will continue to see this shege. But if it is Tinubu, that's a Yoruba man. They say, if it is Tinubu, he can't even describe the shege, to the point that when he was thinking about it in that dream, he started crying. He woke up with tears and all of that. And with that, grimace, what have you, that feeling, he decided to record that what he saw in a voice note and keep it to himself. And that's what he shared with us tonight. Wahala ambo, as they talk, wahala. Hello there. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, Mr. Taiwo, is that you?
Minio Ekale.
Ekale. Báwo ni, sir?
I have a question which I want to help me to amplify.
Right.
Who loves Nigeria?
Who love Nigeria? Is there anybody that loves Nigeria?
Among the ruling class, among the governing class,
and among the political class who loves Nigeria?
If it's a question I can answer on their behalf, the answer is none. Because you will never treat something you love like that. Yes, sir. I love my car. I love my family. I love my friends. I love things around me that I care so much about as well, especially my family. So I would never want to make them go through hell if I can prevent it. So that's how much love is. So if you love your country and you get to a position of authority to make the country better, safe, united, and you messed it up, now you can't call that love. I don't see Nigeria no show love. There is no sign. Nigeria is not a product of a place where you say they raise these people. You see this guy, they raise them with love. They don't raise Nigeria with love. That would be my own answer, Sal. Others may have their own answers. Mr. Taiwo.
This is the answer. None of these people, none of them love Nigerians.
None of them.
And the earlier Nigerian realized this, the better.
The better for them. Nigeria is not for you. If you don't mind, Mr. Taiwo, Nigeria is not for you. Our legend man, Dokubo, said it better for a second.
How many times would they tell you before you know that Nigeria is not for you? Now they never leave you. They have left you behind. Photo, not be juju be that. Sorry, oh. May God not allow them, make them kill you. 70 years old man.
Mr. Taiwo, I told you, he said it, he knows how to say it better. Are you there?
I'm there. You see, something is still telling me that many are not educated in the mind in Nigeria. This country is not for Nigerians. Somebody who is talking about Tinubu does not love Yoruba. Who among the Igbos love the Igbos among this political class? Can you say Buhari love the Katsina people? Even this Buhari, can you say average Fulani is loved by Buhari?
Well, I don't see the sign. No.
It's not there. It's not there. We are just under the cage of our enemies in Nigeria. Nigeria is a mini hell. And the earlier we gather ourselves together, and get out of the hand of these people, the better for us. The political system is not for you. There is a mindset in Nigerian politics. That mindset is mindset of cage them, put them in bondage. The mindset is a mindset of feel the Commonwealth. So can you call that a country? The mindset is feel the Commonwealth. Spend little now and go and steal more. Go and steal much. Go and steal in a big Commonwealth. We never get a country. General, I want to go. We never got a country. Everybody is claiming Nigeria to be his country. The person is living in deep deception. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, Mr. Taiwo. That's another short, concise shot from Mr. Taiwo, the registrar and data bank manager for the Yoruba Union. So thank you so much. I want to sort of call it a night. But before I do that, I'm going to remind you, okay, if you haven't really liked this broadcast, you should like that. Like it and then, subscribe onto my channel if you haven't as well. May I drink, may I sip tea?
Jagaba shine gaba da Allah mu ne gaba Jagaba shine gaba Bola Ahmad Tinubu Jagaba shine gaba Jagaba shine gaba Ashwaju Jagaba shine gaba Tinubu Jagaba shine gaba Alhaji Ahmad Tinubu Jagaba shine gaba Jagaba shine gaba Allah shine gaba Jagaba shine gaba sai mu da murna dare Jagaba shine gaba matar ba ta jiri.
Jagaba shine gaba.
Sai Tinubu a ƙauye gari.
Jagaba shine gaba.
Jagaba, jagaba.
Jagaba shine gaba.
Masu lema ba sa gari.
Jagaba shine gaba.
Masu kwando za su yi bari.
Jagaba shine gaba.
Yan na can haka shegen gari.
Jagaba shine gaba.
Kullum kula.
Jagaba shine gaba.
Sai nan gaba.
Jagaba shine gaba.
I'm just rounding up, okay? Thank you so much for your time with me this evening. And I am going to see you some other time. To everyone who tuned in, those who have shared, those who called in, and those who didn't, but kept commenting, making contribution on there. I know a lot of you would like me to read the comments all the time, respond to your comment. I know I do read the comments, and that's why I do pick one or two to add to my conversation midway, most times when I have breaks, okay? But thank you again. And I'm going to see you. I'm going to see you some other time. But for now, remember, don't go to bed without dropping down your offering. And if you are just joining us, you can watch this from the start again. Until I see you again. Good night. Odaro.
Mayegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Mayegun Diary, Mayegun number one.
Mayegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Mayegun Diary, Mayegun number one.
Mayegun ti dé o, ọ̀rẹ́ ará ìlú.
Mayegun Diary, Mayegun number one.
Lórí Facebook, lórí YouTube.
Mayegun Diary, Mayegun number one.
Gbogbo bó ṣe ń lọ ni Mayegun já wa sí.
Mayegun Diary, Mayegun number one.
Àṣírí ọ̀jẹ̀lú kì í bò níbẹ̀ o.
Mayegun Diary, Mayegun number one.
Bó bá ṣe eré, àní Mayegun máa wí.
Mayegun Diary, Mayegun number one.
Ó sì tún ṣe eré, wàá gbọ́ níbẹ̀ o.
Mayegun Diary, Mayegun number one.
Mayegun Diary, Diary Politico.
Mayegun Diary, Mayegun number one.
Godfatherism, kò sí lọ́rọ̀ Mayegun.
Mayegun Diary, Mayegun number one.
Ẹ farabalẹ̀ sẹ́ o, kẹgọ́rọ̀ lẹ́nu o.
Mayegun Diary, Mayegun number one.
Àní Mayegun làwa mọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Mayegun Diary, Mayegun number one.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé. Mayegun ti dé.
Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Lórí Facebook.
Mayegun ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Lórí YouTube.
Mayegun ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Bọ́ bàbá gbé wúrẹ́.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Ijó ìgbádìyẹ.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Bí pẹ̀sìdó bá rúfin o.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Bí gómìnà kówó jẹ.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Ọlọ́pàá tí ń gba rìbá.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Aṣòfin tí ń rúfin o.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Òpùrọ́ olóṣèlú.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Mayegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran o.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
Wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ o Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀. Wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀. Oníkanṣá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe fáwọn ará ìlú tó gbé wọn débẹ̀ o.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
Kì máa yí ṣe eré ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀. Kì máa yí ṣe eré ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀. Ẹni bá ti lè lẹ́bọ̀ lẹ́rù o ọmọ bá dèrò kàṣàyè tú wọn síta.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
Tẹnitẹni ọmọ Máyégún ọ̀rẹ́ ara ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni mo fọlọ́hún ṣọ́ ẹ̀ bá kìlẹ́bù. Lóòótọ́ olódodo ìlú ọ̀tá ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni ìwọ ṣá máa ń ṣọ́ra kò sì mọ́ bẹ̀rù. Bọ́tà ń lè rí bóníṣègùn lé káwọn mọ̀mọ́ fi ṣera wọn ni ó ti dẹrùn tí wọn ò gbọ́dọ̀ sì mọ́ bẹ̀. Èèpo ọ̀bọ lọmọ bá dérò tàjẹ́ ò gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́ ó ti dọba lórí àbínú ẹni kò sì mọ́ bùyà. Àìsíwọ́lu ní ẹnìkẹ́ ìgbódì ẹyin lábàrá o ó kó ẹni tó bá dán o àkàmù. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ túnra kì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ túnra kì o. Ẹni bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dèrò òní fi wọ́n níran o.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.